contestant of the evening, Baroque!
Yeah! We're over here, son. So your name is Barb? Okay. Welcome to the $100 million verse, son. Are you ready to play? Okay. And now it's our first question.
Alright, anyway, so our first question starts at $5,000. And there's a burst point for every question on your way up to $100 million. However, you don't know what the burst point is, but the audience does. So for the first question, let's display the burst point on the screen. Okay, there it is. So, here is your first question. So where does water come from? Is it skies, rivers, lakes, or faucets? Check what's in the box.
What's a lake?
Alright, let me remind you that your burst point is ticking down. We don't know what it is.
I'm gonna go with faucet.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's where I get my water.
Alright, his answer's locked in for faucets. And it is correct. You won $5,000.
Yes! You won some money!
Alright, and let me remind you that you can quit at any time. So if you see a question you don't know, just say stop and your game ends with some money you've won. Otherwise, you go on, but you also risk the burst exploding and taking you out of the game. So if you hear the burst, because it's called the $100 million burst, your game ends. Let's display the burst point on the screen. Okay. According to the popular saying, go eat a what? Is it a potato, a basketball, duct tape, or a salty scobin?
Take the car! Take the car!
I'm gonna go with duct tape.
Duct tape?
It's the answer to everything.
Are you sure about that, son?
Nothing duct tape don't solve.
Mr. Announcer, is duct tape right?
Well, let's find out. So, do either of you want to know what the right answer is?
Yeah! Mr. Announcer?
I guess, because then I can go home if it's wrong, right?
Duct tape is an acceptable answer. You won $1,000.
You won more money, yes!
The saying also goes, you can also go eat a potato or a basketball. So there were 3 correct answers to that question.
Mr. Announcer, let's see the next question.
Alright, there's your burst point. Where would a hungry person most likely drive a car? Would it be to a restaurant, a movie theater, a Rand or supply store, or a potato convention? Over a cliff! Over a cliff!
Well, potato was right last time, right? That was one of the right answers. So I'm gonna go with potato convention.
Are you sure?
I'd go.
Why would you go to a potato convention?
For the women?
Anyways,
Is that the right answer?
potato convention. Yeah, he's right. He got the right answer.
Yeah! You won my money! Well, son, you haven't heard the burst yet, so you ready to move on?
Yep.
Is that yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, well, here's your next question. Mr. Announcer Guy, ask the next question, please. Okay.
How come you don't read the questions?
He doesn't know how to read.
I don't know how to read.
That makes a lot of sense.
Plus, I'm on too much Ritalin right now.
You know, if you need some more, I do got a hookup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mr. Announcer Guy, he's done. He wins $100 million.
We can't do it that easily. Okay, then here we go. For $50,000, let's see the burst point. There it is. What Italian town made headlines by donating millions of dollars worth of plastic siding to the Amish? Was Is it spaghetti, pastelio, Mazen, or Lastro?
Beijing! Beijing!
What's that third one?
Lost. No, that it was Mazen.
Mazen?
Paris, Texas!
Mozzin.
I think we're gonna go with Mazen.
Mazen?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a stab at it.
All right.
Oh, please don't say that. We don't allow violence in this cartoon.
That means if I pitch in the head with a sledgehammer, will you just like... Because, I mean, I'd really like to right now.
No, you can't not do that. Like I said, there's no violence in this game show.
Okay, alright. That makes a little more sense.
But we'll
Be
see what
nice
happens.
to our host. He's short and defenseless.
But we'll see what happens with your right answer.
Sounds like my last girlfriend.
Okay, you've either lost the game, you haven't heard the burst yet, so you're playing for 50,000. And it is the right answer. You have 50,000.
You want more money, man? Are you happy?
Yep.
Now you can buy yourself a mansion now.
Or a small
Far away.
station wagon.
Yeah, or a cattle, or a horse.
Whatever gets me away from you.
Next question, Mr. Announcer guy.
You want me to read the next question?
Are you ready for the next question?
It's
I guess.
for $100,000. It's a lot of money, and if you get it right, you won't leave us any less throughout the game.
Cool.
So, but I will warn you that the burst point will be nearing. So there's a better chance the burst will be heard. Not to mention the questions are also getting more difficult. Like this one, for instance. What book was banned in Holland because it featured a picture of a dead fish on the cover? Was it The Guide to Fish Cleaning? The Case of the Dead Fish? Amblin's Guide to Bird Watching? Or Explosions of the Bagels?
Explosions of the Bagels. And I've read that one. There's no dead fish on there. I think it was The Guide to Fish Cleaning. Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, let's go with the fish cleaning one.
You just narrowly missed the burst.
Oh.
Very good.
Okay.
Will this guy find out if he's right? We'll be right back after the short commercial break.
Where can I have a seat?
You'll have to use the porta potties. Is he right?
Alright, Barode, you answered the $100,000 question. Which book was banned in Holland because it featured a picture of a dead fish on the cover? And he didn't hesitate too long. He said that it was The Guide to Fish Cleaning. It's the right answer. You've won $100,000.
Yes! Yes! Hey, give me some! Give me some! Yeah!
Oh, well, that sound means that we're out of time for today's show. But you'll be back on our next show playing for even more money.
Well, come on, everybody! Wave goodbye! Wave goodbye to the people! Say hi, Mom! No, you won't, no. Yeah, get out that way. Bye, everybody! I'm gonna take my reel in now.